Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Meredith if you are new here, and today we are decorating for spring. One of my favorite types of videos to make here on my channel are my decorating videos. It brings me so much joy to decorate for spring and Easter because that means it is warming up outside, the days are getting longer, and it just makes me so happy. So I hope you guys love this video. I'm going to be sharing some tips and tricks along the way to save money when decorating your home. So if you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into all the decorating. So we're starting out here in my bathroom, and one of my biggest tips is less is more and use what you have to decorate with. So I am using some things that are just common, household things like cotton rounds that I would use for taking off my makeup as decor. Put it in a pretty jar and it's decor. It's also functional. Same thing with Q-tips. You can put those in a pretty jar and they are not only functional but also serve as decor. You don't need very much in a small space to just make it feel a little bit cleaner and a little bit homier. So I did not do much in here, a cute little soap dispenser, and that's about it.
The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on.
Another one of my biggest decorating tips is to reuse things year after year because you genuinely love them. So only buy home decor pieces that you genuinely love and will reuse time and time again. It is so easy to get caught up in trends, and while I do love an occasional trendy piece here and there, I do love to buy things that just look timeless and will probably withstand multiple seasons of ever-changing styles and trends and things like that. So this garland is a great example. It will look good, pretty much any season for the next several years.
If you found a way out, come seek me out. Work it out, only time will tell.
It's so easy on YouTube just to want to show the final result of things, but honestly, sometimes you need to throw the process in there as well. So this area took a little bit of figuring out for me to get it exactly how I wanted it to. It definitely takes a lot of work off camera to kind of decide where I want things to go. Every clip that is edited down, it took me several times to figure out what exactly I wanted to put in that spot. So I thought I would insert a little bit of footage of me kind of playing around with what I thought would look good and then changing my mind, adding some more things in and stuff like that. It does take a while to get everything just right.
I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Can we work?
Another big money-saving tip is camouflage. So what I mean by that is, this couch, I love it. It fits the space so well, but it's just not 100% my style. So how do you make it feel like it's more a part of your space? By adding things to it that kind of camouflage what the original piece of furniture or decor looks like, by adding in some small simple touches just to make it feel a little bit more you. It doesn't have to cost a lot of money to just use what you already have.
Yeah, I need you to breathe. Without you I'm lost. I'm lost, yeah. What is on your mind? I think it's time to speak. I have crossed the line, but no, not just me. I'm feeling something that goes beyond us. Us. Can we work it out? Only time will tell. It's gonna take a lot, 'cause we've been through hell. I can't be without you. I've tried and I failed. So can we work it out? Yeah. Only time will tell.
One of the reasons why I love tiered trays so much and things that are similar to tiered trays is because once you buy the tray itself, it is very inexpensive to make a huge statement with something like this. All of these pieces that I'm putting on the tray itself are insanely inexpensive for every season that I decorate. So a lot of this stuff is either Target Dollar Spot, packs of the carrots and the eggs are from places like Hobby Lobby. You can buy a pack of that for like $5. It probably costs less than $20 to make a piece like this. It would cost so much more money to find something this size in a home decor store that is not a tiered tray, you know, some kind of centerpiece for a table or something to put on your kitchen island. It would just cost a lot more money than if you're doing it yourself and building it yourself, which is why I love tiered trays so much, is because the filler on them is inexpensive. Once you invest in the tray itself, it just continues to pay itself back every season that you decorate. Another great money saving hack is to borrow or take home decor from friends and family that don't want it anymore. Buy things used off Facebook Marketplace or in thrift stores. I have several pieces throughout my home that have been given to me by my best friend or my mom. I also have stuff that I have thrifted, things that I bought off the Facebook Marketplace. If you have something in your home decor collection that you don't absolutely love, then get rid of it, sell it, take the money, and buy something with it that you actually want in your home. It is so easy to make home decor affordable if you are only keeping the things in your collection that you truly love, and do a swap with a girlfriend or trade some things out or put it up online and get some money back for the things that you're just not using. So I thought it would be fun to include at the end of this video a great little baking recipe that you can do with kiddos, or you can make these for, you know, an Easter party or an Easter gathering. But I am using just a box mix for this. It does not have to be complicated. I was actually really excited to use these duck eggs from my coworker as well. So these cupcakes turned out super moist, and the little eggs on top, I'm using the Cadbury ones, but I know that M&M has some eggs as well. It doesn't matter what brand, you can use whatever topping you want to look like little Easter eggs on the top of your cupcakes. But like I said, I'm just using a box mix and all the ingredients that normally go in a box mix: water and oil, and then the 3 eggs. And like I said, I was really excited to use these eggs since they were duck eggs from a coworker of mine. She said that they work so well in baking. They make all of your baked goods rise a lot, and she was absolutely right. So I'm just mixing all of those things together in my KitchenAid mixer, and then I'm using these super cute cupcake liners that I got at Target, I believe. They say Happy Easter on them, but you could use whatever liners that you have, and the box mix says that it makes 24 cupcakes, but I usually only get 18 out of a mix. I guess it's just because maybe I fill the cupcakes up a little bit too full, but I like them to have a little bit of rise and sit above the paper liner, so that's just me. But I'm gonna go ahead and fill those now.
And now they're singing their love song, and they sing it kind of beautiful, calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now, and I wanted you to know.
So now I'm just frosting the cupcakes, and it doesn't really matter what color frosting you use. I had some leftover pink icing that was already dyed, so I just decided to use that. You can use plain white icing, cream cheese icing. You really could make whatever type of cupcakes you wanted. I was even thinking chocolate cupcakes would have been really good. It may have made it look even more like a nest, since that's the whole goal here with the shaved chocolate and the eggs on top. But I'm just frosting these with some frosting that I had on hand, and then I'm going to use my carrot peeler to shave chocolate on top of the cupcakes, which I had never done before. So I will say it was a little bit of a learning curve, and I didn't want to shave directly, or I wanted to shave directly onto the cupcakes instead of putting the shavings into a bowl, because I was afraid that if I was touching the shavings, then they would instantly like melt in my hand. So that's why I tried it like this. If you know a better method of shaving chocolate for desserts and stuff, please let me know in the comments. I'm just using a Hershey bar that I had on hand and just shaving some of the chocolate to look like a bird's nest on top.
I know that you were having trouble believing right now.
And the last step is to put the Easter eggs on to make it look like a bird's nest. And like I said, you can use whatever eggs. I know that there are so many different candy brands out there that make eggs. These happen to be the Cadbury ones, but I think last year I did a recipe like this with cookie cups, and I use M&M eggs instead. I'll try to link that video down below so you guys can see that recipe too. But this is how they turned out. I think they're so cute. I'm taking some into my coworkers and leaving a few here at the house for Jack and I to munch on this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some helpful tips for decorating for spring and to save a little bit of money. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you, and I'll see you guys again really soon with a brand new one. Bye guys.